and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing and to another video where today you join me where I'm out and about in my M4. Today I'm heading to a certain destination to meet up with a gentleman some of you may have seen online on YouTube, but maybe some of you wouldn't have. This is a guy called Ricky from Living Life Fast. He's been around the YouTube game for quite a while now, and we got in touch with each other on Instagram. We said, well, why did we not collaborate, and I can come and see your cars, you can see my cars, etc., and we can have a fun day out together. So that's exactly what we are doing in today's video. I'm heading down to go and see him. We're going to see his cars. He does mad stuff to his cars. He makes them 2,000 brake horsepower, some of them 1,000 brake horsepower. The car we're seeing today, an M5's got 1,000 brake horsepower. It's just crazy, but we're going to get a little bit more in-depth detail to how it all happens and everything to his side of YouTube, which might be a little bit different to mine. So we're going in the M4, going to show him this because he's wanting to see this for a while, and we're going to have a fun day ahead. I'm looking forward to this collab. Right, we're here. Here's Ricky.
No intro.
No intro. I've done that. I've done that.
Okay.
How are we?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good to see you, mate. This is well,
bit different, right?
Yeah.
Bit different, mate.
I think people will love it. You've not been on my channel before, and we linked up.
Yeah. Well, we've just shot a video of your M4 on my channel, obviously.
Yeah.
So I don't know when we've dropped the videos, but if you're watching from my
channel, get over to Living Life Fast anyway. Check him out. Yeah. You're always doing mad stuff with cars.
Yeah, man. We like to modify cars. We're at the unit at the moment. None of the cars are here at the moment. But yeah, we've got the M5. Obviously, I wanted to film your M4, so I said, why don't you jump out in the M5? Yeah.
You'll drive me.
Yeah. So
tell us about it. Tell us. Well, actually, tell us about you. Tell us about you, because some people might not know.
About me,
they do. They probably a lot do, but maybe some don't.
Yeah, well, you know, I've been doing YouTube for like 5-6 years. I think July 2016, so I think it might be 5 years. Yeah, just over 5 years. 5.5 years. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I've always been a bit of a car geek. People say they like cars, but I just feel like I like cars a bit more. Like I used to read up specs and stats. And I'm like, nah, man, I need to film cars. Like, so started the channel. And yeah, somehow I started doing like owner reviews. Like I started getting emails, people like, oh, do you want to film my M5? Do you want to film this? And weirdly, I started doing these owner reviews. So I've been doing that for a very long time.
And they love it.
But last year, I switched it up and started building a car collection. So this is one of the cars that we bought.
It's mad.
Yeah, so this is an F90 M5, finished with Snapper Rock Blue. You may notice we've upgraded the wheels. HRE R101s.
HRE,
yeah, 8.5 kilos per corner they are. So they look nice, but they're actually performance wheels. They're a lot lighter than the
wow.
21 inches, carbon ceramic brakes, forged engine. It's had upgraded turbos. It's running methanol injection.
It's right. Is there what? Am I going in that?
So obviously, because it's running more horsepower, you've got the methanol, which sort of like cools the intake temp. So when you're on full boost, it kind of needs it to
wow.
So it's running. It's not been on the dyno. There's a lot of people on the internet. It's not. You know, I claim it's 1,000 horsepower. It's approximately 1,000 basically. So the reason I say it's 1,000 is because there was 3 builds done at the same time. One of those builds actually went on the dyno, did 907 to the wheels. So 907 wheel is roughly 1,000 horsepower crank.
Wow.
That's why I say it's 1,000 horsepower.
But that is ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's still an M5, you know.
But it's still an M5.
It's just a normal M5. It's 8-speed ZF box, 4.4 litre V8, all-wheel drive system. And as I say, it's taken nothing away. You know, big engine build. So that was a collab with Evolve Automotive and a company in America called RK Auto Works. So we came down from America.
Oh yeah, Evolve Automotive got the M3, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The green one,
Yeah,
and the new one. They
yeah.
So yeah, we did the build with them, and yeah, it's kind of come to the end of this car now. Like she's going to be going probably in the next couple of weeks.
You're giving it away?
Yeah, doing a giveaway, yeah.
Doing a giveaway?
That's not why we're doing a video.
No, that's not why we're doing a video. No, it looks good, says, but if you want to get a ticket, that might...
Yeah. I mean, we've sold quite a few, 2,000. Yeah, I mean, someone's going to have... Yeah, someone's going to have 1,000 brake horsepower, methanol, M5. Fuel engine. The engine's good for like 1,500 horsepower, so we haven't really, you know, it's capable of so much more.
Well, it could be 1,500.
Yeah, so you could change the turbo housing, make them bigger, and this could run like 1,100-1,200. You know, just retune it. But I'm just so busy, and like it sounds a bit like I'm too busy, but no, Jen, you know what it's like.
Yeah.
It's one thing, the next thing.
Yeah.
What's going on the next day, do you?
No, I thought it was going on the next hour.
Literally.
But
life, man.
Mate, I love it.
Crazy.
So this is going soon. You also have
I wouldn't let you drive it, but you know, someone wouldn't let me drive his M4.
I didn't let him drive my M4.
He genuinely wouldn't let me. I'm actually like slightly hurt.
I am. Well, I think. Well, we've done a deal, haven't we? Ricky has a 1900 horsepower Nissan GTR.
So I have to let him.
No.
What's the deal? Sorry.
Let me film it and you drive that.
Okay.
That's the deal.
Yeah.
So there's
an amazing deal, isn't it?
And I tell you what.
Amazing.
But there's another video you driving it. That's another video.
Wait, you're right.
There you go.
That's the second video.
What are you thinking next then? What are you thinking next?
Mate, honestly,
what's going to replace this?
I don't think anything is going to replace it, actually, mate. Because I've got a few cars. You know the McLarens there.
720S.
The Evo, the Civics turbocharged there.
Evo.
There's a few cars. I just think I've probably got too many cars too quick. You know, trying to be like Archie. You know, like
trying to be like me. He does the exhaust. He wraps it.
Yeah. Nah, but you know, yeah, this car, like doing the engine build is obviously pretty crazy.
Yeah.
As in, you know, this is something you do in the game. On an M5, like this is one of 3 builds in the UK. In America, there's probably more like 5 to 10 of them been done. But
yeah,
this is something you do in the game. Forge an M5 engine and upgrade the turbos, you know?
Yeah.
So, but for me, it wasn't meant to be like a serious performance car. Like, of course, it's ridiculously fast, but this is like, it's taken nothing away of what an M5 is. You can daily drive it, but you've got performance that genuinely beats the 720. Do you know what I mean? I've done a back-to-back race with the 720 and this kills it. Not my show, Archie. This is your show.
This is my show.
This is your show.
This is me in Ricky's M5. We're cruising, aren't we, Ricky?
Yeah. But, I seriously cannot believe you didn't let me drive your car.
I
was about to let you. I wanted you to drive this.
Let's talk about this, because 1000 brake in an M5, people will generally be like, that is just unbelieliable.
I'm going to say that, you know, you got to remember that these cars are ridiculously fast as they are, like out of the box. What are they? 590. The competition's at 610. Right now, so we are actually running, so it's got 2 maps. It's got a race map and a V-Power map. So the V-Power map is obviously 99 run. So I think we're roughly 850 on V-Power. And then the race map which is like a high octane fuel. That's when it does the 1000. So right now you're not going to feel the 1000, by the way.
Right.
Apologies.
Okay.
But we can only
fine.
We can only do 30 anyway.
Yeah. So you won't just feel it like straight away. You need to put it in the right map.
Yeah. I mean, like even now, like you'll notice there's a lot more torque. So I think you're talking 1200 Newton meters. Not sure what that is in foot.
That's quite far. That's. That sounded like a bit like turbo-y.
Yeah, so if we just...
Yep.
Didn't actually kick in there.
No?
No, not cool.
That felt like it kicked in, mate.
Let me try and get like a second view.
Whoa. Yeah, that's fast, mate.
Yeah, I mean, interesting. It's been a while since I put my foot down there. It's obviously going to be a little different to your... Have you ever been out in an M5 or?
No.
Never been in an M5?
Well, no? I think I've been in an
M8, didn't you? Yeah.
I think I got the M5 competition and the M8 are very similar, right?
Yeah.
It's under the same, it's on the same platform. Yeah. But to be honest with you, an M5 just never properly experienced it. But everyone always talks about how the M5 is the dream daily, and
yeah, I mean it's gonna be because you got the 4 doors. I mean, is there an M8 Grand Coupe or?
There is.
There is, yeah. So a Grand Coupe would probably be the ultimate. But when you're looking at price difference, it's a lot of money, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a big difference, isn't there, in price, M8 and M5? I mean, this was
yeah, I think M8 new 120-ish.
Yeah,
sounds
even
good.
Used, they must be.
Sounds good, mate.
Yeah, let's get with it. Pretty loud, isn't it?
Yes. Oh my god, that is loud.
Yeah, we've got the carbon ceramic, so you only got to tap the brake to sort of get it stopped. But yeah, it's just torque, like wherever because you've got the 8 gears.
Yeah.
The gears are shorter because of it, so you're always in the power band, you know. That's my brakes. You hear that? That's the. I think there must be 2-piece discs. Yeah. You know the part that holds it in. One must be a little bit loose.
Mate.
Yeah, it sounds nice, doesn't it?
Mate.
Got an even tuner induction kit. We've got auto ID carbon fibre all round.
Yeah.
Just trying to think what else we've had done. Obviously, it's tuned by Evolve Automotive. It's a custom flash.
Okay, so how much is it to do it? If you were a general, normal, everyday guy that just wanted to take your M5, go down there and not go down, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not cheap, you know, and you've got to remember that the M5 is not a cheap car either. I mean, obviously we ain't no Archie out here, are we? With our Lamborghini Evos and
come on,
brand new M4s.
You got no.
But you know, so basically we've got forged pistons, rod bearings. We've got a modified crankshaft which has been rebalanced. We are running Garrett GTX turbochargers. We've had, I think, a modified oil or fuel pump. We're running a custom flash, custom ECU and gearbox flash. We have got methanol injection, which is a separate tank in the boot. So for that work, I'm sure I'm probably missing one or two things, but you're looking at roughly 30 grand
for the mods.
For the mods, and that makes this engine capable of 1500 horsepower. So this car running roughly 1000, we're only ticking what it's actually capable of doing, you know. But what you got to remember is that that's a lot of money. I know it's a lot of money, and you know, when you consider like a stage 2 flash, which won't be like, you can make them pretty quick on a stage 2. The problem with just flashing a normal car is you are risking reliability. Now these cars on a stage 2, especially stage 2 plus, you can have a catastrophic failure. You know, do you want to risk on your £120,000 BMW M8, which is a similar engine? Do you want to risk blowing your engine up? Yeah. Obviously, tuning your car, you risk it, but
so now you know that
I know that my engine's sweet.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're a little bit quicker than your average stage 2 plus. But remember, there's a lot more capability. We can push it a lot more if we really want. And also, I know my engine's never going to fail. So it's back to sort of factory parameters. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, factory cars are built to last X amount of time, right? Yeah. So my engine is good. If I ran it stage 2, or if I just ran 1000 horsepower on a stock engine, it couldn't take 1000 anyway. But if we did, it would be just a ticking time bomb. Yeah. So that's where the money's going into. You're going into peace of mind. And obviously I'm a YouTuber, so I get good deals. You know, if I was a normal customer, I don't know if I would have spent 30 grand on. Yeah. You know, so that's another thing people need to. But the main point people need to understand is that, you know, a lot of other engines of similar work for cheaper are ticking time bombs. Yeah. That's the difference. And this is. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it properly. You do it properly.
We just got back, and that was mega in Ricky's M5. Love that. Can we hear it, Ricky? Can we hear it, mate? Oh my. Yeah, that's serious. Anyway, check your channel out, Ricky. Been a pleasure, mate.
Fast, man.
We'll see you on a racetrack. We're just about racing before the camera cut off. That Ricky wants to get started in racing, and maybe there'll be some future content, us getting your race license, getting you around the track.
So I'm just looking at a car. Hopefully I can get this car. I'm trying to get Part X. But if it comes through, then yeah, it could be any day, mate.
It would be good.
Mate, it's gonna be sick.
You're a good road driver.
Coming for you.
You're coming there. So there we go. I just got back and I actually forgot to film an ending to that video, but it was so cool to be able to go out with Ricky from Living Life Fast. He's such a nice guy, so genuine, down to earth, and that BMW M5 was just insane, like completely insane. And what he's done to it is truly awesome, and just such a nice guy. So really had an amazing day out, and there's a video that's going to come out on his channel of the M4, etc. But yeah, so good. The car sounded amazing, looked amazing, and 1000 brake. I just can't get my head around 1000 brake horsepower. It's just completely crazy. I've just arrived at a hotel because there's something I'm really excited to film the next couple of days, which is all coming very soon. But make sure you check out Ricky on Instagram, on YouTube, Living Life Fast. Go and check him out, see his channel, etc. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you all very soon.